Welcome back to Thornton Farm. Thanks for dropping in. How's your day going? Hope it's going well, or if you're at that end of the day like I sometimes am, that it's going well. Picking up exactly where we left off from, in that we are getting on with this field. We've got all the headlands done, and my sister is now running up and down. But not a big field, like I say, and it's a big old harvester, so it shouldn't take us too long. Now, next step, because we will have some money, is my sister is going to lease a subsoiler so that she can actually get on. There's a little sparkly bit in the back of that trailer, look, can you see? I just saw that wing nut, then I could see this flashy thing. When it's back there, I could see this little thing flashing. It's a wing nut, wow, that's clever. Anyway, shiny things. So, yeah, so my sister's going to get a subsoiler. I'm going to do that because that'll then prepare it for putting a fresh crop in now that the oats have... That doesn't seem like it's in the right place. Now that the oats have withered, and we're having to redo that field. If you're not sure what that's all about, please feel free to see the previous video. The reason I didn't take on 2 contracts for harvesting is that in actual fact they're both going to the oil mill, and the danger could be is that it would start to take stuff I was collecting off this one to then complete that one, blah blah blah, and it just takes a very long time then. Whereas if we can get the money from this, I can get on with that liming contract, and my sister can get on with getting our tractor out there and start getting, it's going to be a long old job, getting that oat field subsoil and then get a new crop put in, get that nicely sorted. Because I think, let's have a look, I think we're running in for canola, so yeah, with plenty of time to get canola in. So we're going to get canola in there and get that planted. And we need to do another grass cut, and also we then need to plough those grass fields because they're looking a bit old now. The grass has been there for a long time, as it's telling us it needs a ploughing. 15 hours, that's grass. 10 hours, that's grass, and that's the oat field. So yeah, it's coming along very nicely, this first field. Like I say, if we'd have used our combine, oops, go the short way around. If we'd used our combine to do the field, it's could have taken us about 2 or 3 hours. It's a small header on it, so it may be that we might swap it out at some time. What can we afford? Let's have a look what's in this shop. In my dreams. What the X one of them things? Oh, it's for putting things on something, is it? I don't know. John Deere LaForge. Well, I don't know what one of them is. Put it on a tractor, I think. Below my pay grade. Catch up, that's it. It empties so quickly, there's so little in it. Like I said, I definitely think this is all going to go in one trailer. Same 46% there. Right, we'll let her run on a bit. In fact, what we'll do is give my sister a bit of a break, and we'll have a bit of her in the combine, eh? See something different. No, we're not going to fill it now, so do a quick screenshot and then another quick screenshot for the thumbnail. Done. Back in the room. So yeah, it's all going in nicely, look, chugging in, chugging in. So what I might do is, once I've done the liming contract, whilst my sister's getting on with the subsoiling. I can get on and do some mowing, I think. Take those licky bits. I'm a bit ahead of myself, so if you do make comments on episode 1 of Thornton, I won't see them until, or I will respond to them. I usually try and respond to them on screen, but obviously I won't be able to pick up on them until episode 3 on screen. Plenty weeds in here. So the only thing I've removed again, like I always do, is I'm not doing field stone, but weeds, all that kind of thing, liming, all the usual bits and bats are in there. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut partly down there, and then we're going to go back and just finish the top bit, and then we'll be nearer the bottom of the field. Chatting to the guy who lent us the gear, or the farm that lent us the gear, he said if we take the trailer, going very fast, struggling up that bit of a hill, take the trailer and tractor back to the shop. They'll pick up the combine from here rather than to mosey it down through the streets. And again, looking at the contracts, if I go to the details, we're going to need about 6,000 litres of lime to get that done. So we need to put about 6,000 litres of lime in to get the liming job done. We'll go and do that corner, get that cleared out. So I've been watching some of the bits and pieces about Farm Sim 25 that's coming out of Giants. One of the things I think we seem to have is that GPS will be involved, but also it looks like hired workers, the AI will be done more like courseplay. I think it's not very detailed, but it seems to have that kind of a look about it. The other thing we can do is just take that course play off now. Clear current course, thank you. Lovely. So this will earn us, whoops, not that it won't. This will earn us 3,300 plus any leftover stuff. I know there's lease cost to come off, but we should make about 4,000 on it. As I say, if you didn't see episode 1, we started with only 5,000 in the account, so the reason it's gone down a bit is because of the hourly payments that come out of Farm Sim. And I noticed again our subscribers have gone up by a few. So if you have subscribed recently, thank you very much. And thanks to all our usual viewers and subscribers and hangers on. Let's put all the power back into the engine for driving down the field. Look at this, what a job, eh? Don't look that way, look this way. Now if I hold that about the middle there, that should get us nicely through that bit there. And in half an hour's time, this being a Sunday, my daughter and I are going to be doing multiplayer. Whether we'll get a chance to record, I don't know. There are some multiplayer videos on there. That's very dusty. I think I'm just about to get a ring on my doorbell. I think there's a delivery just arrived. Hear a ding ding in the background, you know, I'll just have to leave you for a second. Has to go in next door. No, they're not coming here then. Can't see out the window, so. Oh, yeah, look, you see the header. It's on a funnier angle. I can turn it off, can't I? Yeah, it kind of elevates itself to whatever the angle of the field is. That's very clever. Yeah, it sits. Doesn't sit straight though, does it? Right, we'll drop this off. And we can nip back and they're coming to take this back off the field, so that's okay there for now. In the meantime, what do we get? 45% of trailer. Well, 59% if you go for the limit fill mod. So we need to run round to the grain sell point. This is going to the oil mill, which is all in the same kind of sell point area. So folks, we'll see you down there. And here we are. Just coming up to the various sell points. Like I said, this is going to the oil mill. Whilst we're off screen, I can confirm the delivery wasn't for us. The graphics seem to go a bit fast for that floor covering it. That texture doesn't do my eyes much good. Seems to waver a lot. Steady. Oh, trailer's not highlighted, that's why. There you go. That's the oil mill. That's going in. How much are we going to make at that? We've made an extra £831. Well, oh yeah, that's the other thing I perhaps didn't say. I don't think in the introduction video. We're playing on hard mode for the finances. Economic difficulty is hard. But again, that's just to make the challenge of making £200,000 a bit harder. So this will go a fair old tick-tock of speed. So ticky-tocky along to the shop. We'll drop this off. Then my sister's going to get the Renault. She's going to come back with the Renault and pick up a subsoiler. We're going to get on with the liming contract. Does some speed this thing. Up you go. Oh, we're going to a 30 mile an hour limit now. Better behave ourselves. Don't want to get a reputation. What do you mean I've already got one? You cheek. All that corn growing. Lovely. Now we can speed up again. I know on UK roads restricted to 30 miles an hour in a, or is it 28 miles, something like that. You have a speed restriction on agricultural tractors. I think some of it is because young teenage lads can drive them on our road, so it's, you know, you got all that weight and speed. It's when you're an inexperienced driver, it can be a recipe for unhelpful things. So we're going to drop this here now. We're going to get that done. That's completed, so we can collect that. They'll sort out all the gear. So we lost 721. So 269 plus 800, so it's well over the 3.3. So they've got 8,000 for. We started with 5,000. We're now up to. My sister's going to drive back. So just no other quick jump cuts. Just while we get down to the yard, get the Renault up here and get all that sorted. So, see you no more. We have forgotten to put the weight on, but we're hoping that's not going to be too much of an issue. So, release me please. Let me go. A subsoiler. Yep. The Coon will do. Lease me that for 535. It's probably going to take longer than an hour, so we're probably going to incur more costs. It should be alright because it's quite close to the vehicle, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, I don't think. No, it looks like it should be okay. It doesn't fold up or anything, so we'll just take it as it is. Again, another good reason why there's no traffic on this map. Somebody was saying on one of the YouTube videos talking about Farm Sim 25 and how they thought, you know, that some of the is that the right side? Oh, it's not. Oh no, it's one of these where you connect it to something else. Sorry, wrong side. They were talking about how, you know, about traffic and how they would like it if on single roads like these little roads down the sides of our farm you had traffic running, but it just become a nightmare. And that same person, when they meet traffic on the road, they either do a jump cut so you don't see it, or they just ride over the top of the bonnet. And I'm thinking, well, you say you want it, but you don't then play realistically when you've got it in. So, hey-ho. So we're still ahead of money. Still more than 5,000 in the account, which is what you want to aim for. Coming this way around because there is a gate onto this field here. Once she'll start at this top end. She's left me at the shop. That's, I say, use your imagination. She left me at the shop, and you see what I'm doing once we've got this underway. This is going to take a good old crack of time. This is. Stick a couple of headlands in. I'm doing subsoiler rather than plough because it leaves us then with a stubble field that we can then actually go into without cultivating. And also, I'm not sure that sometimes the ploughs, when I've used them in the past, I've not done it extensively, but sometimes when I've used ploughs in the past, they've not worked well with the course player. So create me a job. CP field work, target position is okay, field position anywhere about there. Generate me a course. Give me 2 headlands. That's it. Generate me one of them. You've done that. Close that and start that, and away she goes. Yeah, she's starting a bit further down, but I know she'll come and sort that bit out. See, it's my sister. That's well underway now. I did fill up with diesel in that before we set off with that. So now, on to about 6,000 litres of lime in here. Where are we going anyway? Field 23, where's that? Right, so, oh yeah, left hand side of the railway track, so we've got to go the far side. Girt it. One of them, and one of them. Unless I've got a tractor with GPS now, whose gearbox works. Big wide tyres on this thing. Flipped the lid. Give me some lime, baby, give me some lime. Right, so 6,000 litres, here we go. Hopefully I can see what it's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll try that. They will pay us back for anything. They will pay us back for anything that's left. There's no point in kind of having too much in there. It's £1,400. That's just cost us, but it's still more money than what we started with. And you can see that the money's not counting my sister doing the other job. So I'm just going back into the map just to make sure my bearings. Yeah, along here. You can't go down that first road. That's a railway track, but no trains run it. I'll show you. I don't think I've shown you that yet. Look, see, there's a lovely railway runs right through it. Now I know you can set up a railway line now in Farm Sim 22, but it's further down there. It's a lot further down. You can set up a railway track, but I'm not sure I kind of want to get into that in case there's conflicts or anything else like that. Come out. That's it. Oh, we missed it. I missed it. It's too busy just opening the map to check how far we're off. And there it is. Round the corner. Oh, very much. Wow, time's cracking on. It's amazing, even though I'm doing jump cuts, how much time we eat up on these episodes. Just had a quick glance at my clock and it's amazing how time goes. Right, there should be, it might be further down the entrance onto here. Oh, it's right down there, yeah. I've seen it now. There it is. So it seems to be a lot of them on this map. They've been, farmers in this area have been very clever and put double gates on everywhere. So you're getting big equipment in. It's a lot easier to do. Right, so I'll set myself up there. Oh, don't need to shut the gate one. I was going to shut the gate in case it got in my way, but it's not going to get in my way there, is it? So, swing that round there. Right, so Alt-C, Control-S, Alt-Width, Set-I. Thank you. And away we go. Oops, go. Start spraying. Probably not far enough across, but never mind. It'll do. That's it, that should be enough. Set B, escape that, turn it on. Lovely. Oh yeah, take as long as this. As for this job my sister's doing, I think that's going to be a few episodes, to be honest. Alright, we'll come across to the top. Blip blip. Now the reason I'm doing this is because it's a very strange end here, but what we can do is finish that off. Because of GPS it'll find the roads for us anyway. I was chatting to my sister. Over there you can see that field with the two blue dots on. Obviously they're just tip points. And there was a bloke had a small sheep pen there, kept sheep. Well he's decided to kick all that in. So I said to him, it might be worth looking at buying that, but it's a fairly expensive piece of land. When I turn around at the top, I'll show you. But again, just because we've got fined £200,000 to pay to the bank, that doesn't mean to say we're going to stop developing the business. Obviously, though my brother-in-law is in hospital, he and my sister are still looking to work the business, not looking just to pay off the bank and then say, "Jolly dee, we've done that." I'm going to try and avoid the temptation to keep looking at how much we've got to do. I'm just going to try and remember to watch in the window and see when it tells me we've done. And we try always to drive the equipment back to the shop. Very often we'll take a vehicle down there. Oh look, there's a scarecrow. There's a throwback to 17. Or was it 13? Scarecrow in the field. Wow. Haven't seen that before. But yeah, don't know if you saw it. I'll give you a chance. Can you see there? Little like stick thing. Right there, stood up in that field. They had scarecrows. FS9 was it? Or 11? One of them. Yeah, they had scarecrows in the fields. Well, 65% done, it just flashed up on the screen, so we may have to do that top edge or even that bit down there, but we'll see. It'll tell me when it's done enough. But what I'll do is I'll turn across that. 80 Thorntons. We're nearly there. So it might complete without doing the extra little bits. And we're still 2,500 litres of lime, so I think it certainly overestimated the lime. Or maybe not. Maybe once we get not completed yet, so maybe if I was to do every inch of it, maybe that's when it would show up. Come on, go. Don't stop. Go, go, go. So it will run out of stuff. How is we doing there? And we're done. Lovely. Now I need to get back to the shop, because otherwise it's a long walk. And on some maps you don't have to shut gates when you've done contracts. You do on here. Don't want people moving in with the caravans and the fly tipping and all that jazz. So I don't know if we can see from here how my sister's doing. Oh, she's gone round once. It's on her second way around. Yeah, I suppose if I did every last inch of the field, it may well be we'd use all of that lime. And then it might be a case of oh no, we're going to do our mowings because I find another contract, but we might do another contract once my sister's free and able to give a lift with stuff. We've got our own stuff to do as well, with cows to provide for. We will have to put some lime on our own field, so we're going to have to lease a lime spreader because I don't want to be trying to get lime out of my fertiliser spreader. So we'll have to put lime on that fertiliser. And then we'll work all that into the soil. Right, so that's left back there for them. That can now be completed. Wherever you've gone. Completed, thank you. Collect. So we're up 9,945. But there we go, folks. I think we've kept you long enough. I'll start my long walk back to the yard. And we can pick up next time when we can get some grass work done and see where my sister's up to. So thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTubey stuff. And we will catch you later.